Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're tackling a topic that's on the minds of many, retirement. Have you ever wondered what it takes to retire comfortably and live off your investments? Are you ready to learn the strategies that can help you achieve financial independence and retire on your own terms? Retirement is often seen as a distant dream, something that only the lucky few get to enjoy. But the truth is, with the right planning and mindset, retirement can be a reality for anyone. In today's video, we're going to explore how you can actually retire and live off your investments. Don't forget to like this video and give us thumbs up so we can keep uploading videos with consistency. Everyone talks about how to build your net worth and get to retirement, how to get to financial independence, how to get to early retirement, but hardly anyone talks about what to do after you do that and how you actually approach living off of your investments. Well, luckily for you, I'm going to share with you exactly how I plan on living off of my investments, because that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I've been financially independent for almost one whole year now, and I have been living off my investments. So here's how I'm doing it, and here's my strategy on how to make it to be as optimal as possible. Okay, maybe not as optimal as possible, but still pretty good. So step 1 on figuring out how to live off of your investments in early retirement or regular retirement for that case is to figure out how much income you're going to need, right? How much income do I need? How much income does my investments need to produce for me? And then your goal here is to generate enough income in a smart, taxable way to fulfill your needs. So for me right now, currently, I only spend about $25,000 per year or about $2,100 per month. That is how much money I'm going to need in order to support my lifestyle. And I have to figure out a way to generate this kind of income in a smart, taxable way. Step 2 is to figure out how much money you still earn or how much money do you still create, how much actual income are you making. The reason for this is that this is the first amount of money that you're going to want to spend because it's already going to get taxed. If whether it's coming from, working part-time, a little side hustles, whether you have lots of interests being generated from something, no matter what it is, this is the first income you should probably be spending because you're already going to have to pay taxes because his income is already being created. So you're already going to have to pay taxes, so use his income first for your spending. For me in this example, here are some of the actual income sources that I still have. Even though I'm retired, I have on Cashflow, this YouTube channel associated website. I have a blog that I created about camping a few years ago that I no longer post any more posts to it, but it still gets traffic from Google. And it still makes me a little bit of extra income. I currently perform a small amount of house hacking where I have rent out the finished basement in my house and make a little bit of extra money there. I perform bank account bonuses where I move a little bit of money around into new bank accounts. And I get paid a large amount of interest all at once in the form of a bank bonus. I like to do that a little bit. And then I also get a lot of credit card rewards. Some of those rewards come in the form of just cash back. So I can use a little bit of that income as well. Those are pretty much my main sources of income that I still make, regardless of what my investments do, okay? Because the investments, of course, create their own kind of income. So for me, let's say that all of these other extra small income sources, let's say, for example, that they produce about $1,000 per month. So write that in there. I'm going to use that income first. Before I said I needed about $2,100 per month, this particular income that I still earn is going to give me about $1,000 per month. So now I only need $1,100 per month for my investments. So for this example, I need $1,100 I need to generate for my investments. And I want to do that in a smart, taxable way. But really quick, believe me, my journey to financial independence has been very, very weird and unusual. It's not like anything that you usually hear about in all the FIRE blogs or even in like the FIRE podcasts and things like that. I have a video on that too. But more on that later. Let's talk about that later. Let's first talk about how I'm going to be withdrawing money from my investments in a smart, taxable way, fulfilling the rest of your spending needs by using your investments. So in this example, I said that I need to $1,100 more from my investments. Now we can take that $1,100, that's about per month on average, and we can find that that's about $275 per week. Now I like to divide it into weeks because I like to use what's known as reverse dollar cost averaging. Reverse dollar cost averaging is basically just withdrawing from your investments in periodic set amounts so that you get the best average of those investments, rather than withdrawing it all at once. The standard FIRE method is to kind of like take your entire annual withdrawal all at once. So if you spend $25,000 per year and you're only using your investments, you take a withdrawal of $25,000 per year, put it in your checking account, and you spend that throughout the year. But I would prefer the reverse dollar cost averaging, where I actually take that $25,000 divided by 52 weeks and withdraw it in weekly amounts. Okay, so that way was the volatility of the market. I get the best average. I think that in the long run, this might play out more. So that's what I personally use. And within One Finance, the brokers that I use for my investments, I can set this up to be all automatic in the background. So that was really awesome. I can set up the automatic turn $75 per week in this example, and it will automatically transfer it to my checking account every single week. And that just depends on what is in the account. But here's basically what happens. The account has all of his investments. And then if I need to earn $75, and One Finance sells off $275 in relation to my asset allocation. So if I have an asset allocation of 80% US stocks and 20% international stocks, then One Finance is going to sell it off in relation to where it gets the final balance to be close to 80-20. Whatever is overweight, it's going to sell that first. If there's something underweighted, it's not going to sell that, so it's going to sell it in a way that gets it closer to that perfect. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.